the assassination of Charlie Kirk and its escalating national crisis. The targeted assassination of prominent conservative commentator and Turning Point USA founder Charlie Kirk during a campaign event in West Valley City, Utah, on September 11, 2025, has rapidly evolved from a shocking, isolated incident into a full-blown national crisis with profound implications for American political discourse, public safety protocols, and the security of its elected officials. This act of political violence, described as meticulously planned and executed, has not only triggered an intensive federal manhunt, but has also instilled a palpable climate of fear within the halls of Congress, prompting immediate and significant changes to how public figures engage with their constituents.
This picture is being put out by the FBI and law enforcement because they believe this is a person that they very much want to talk to. I'm told by sources it's from surveillance footage in and around the area where the shooting took place. And you can see this appears to be a male person wearing sunshades and a baseball cap. The FBI very much wants to talk to that person, and they're asking for the public's help in identifying this person.
In a decisive move to break open the investigation, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, has released a new, high-clarity segment of surveillance video directly related to the prime suspect. This footage, which provides the public and law enforcement agencies with the most detailed visual evidence to date, depicts an individual whose identity remains entirely unknown, dressed in practical, neutral-tone outdoor attire designed to avoid attention. The suspect is seen wearing a dark-colored jacket, a beanie-style hat, and pants, and is carrying a backpack that authorities believe was used to conceal the weapon. The release of this video is a core component of an urgent, nationwide appeal for assistance. The FBI is imploring citizens across the country to scrutinize the footage, emphasizing that even the smallest detail remembered from someone's behavior or a seemingly insignificant tip could provide the crucial breakthrough needed to identify and locate this individual. This public strategy underscores the investigators' current challenges and the critical role of civic cooperation in apprehending the perpetrator. The reverberations of this assassination have been most acutely felt within the United States Congress, where a pervasive sense of vulnerability and fear has taken root among lawmakers and their staffs. According to reports, the event has served as a terrifying wake-up call, forcing a sweeping and urgent reassessment of personal security measures for public appearances. This has resulted in a wave of cancellations for town halls, campaign rallies, and other public events where direct interaction with constituents would typically occur. Members from both political parties are actively consulting with the U.S. Capitol Police, local law enforcement agencies, and private security firms to conduct threat assessments and implement drastically enhanced protective details. This collective response highlights a grim new reality. The line between political disagreement and lethal violence is perceived to have been catastrophically eroded, compelling officials to prioritize survival over the foundational democratic principle of accessibility. Synthesizing these reports reveals a nation confronting a multifaceted emergency. The FBI's public and frantic search for the suspect represents the immediate, tangible response to an act of domestic terrorism. Simultaneously, the retreat of Congress from public life signifies the deeper, more insidious psychological and operational impact such violence unleashes on the machinery of governance. The assassination of Charlie Kirk is being widely interpreted not as a random anomaly, but as a direct and lethal manifestation of the nation's intensely polarized and often toxic political rhetoric. Consequently, the event has catalyzed an urgent and somber national conversation that extends far beyond the manhunt, forcing the examination of the very nature of public political engagement, the safety of those in the public eye, and the escalating risks associated with America's current ideological divisions. The long-term consequences for political campaigning, public discourse, and security posture of government officials are likely to be substantial and enduring.
Video that's currently being analyzed, which could include this video you see here showing a possible suspect on the roof of a building near where Kirk was speaking at the time of the shooting. Charlie Kirk was assassinated during a rally in Utah on Wednesday afternoon. Stay with Court TV for any updates on the case investigation.